So it has been a really long time since I filmed a video. If any of you didn't see my last couple of videos where I explained, I'm on placement at the moment, so this is literally the busiest time for my whole year that I'm at uni, but I've got 3 more weeks to go and then I am finished for the summer. But I have a bit of time today and something amazing. It came through the post, so I really wanted to open it with you on camera. During my last Spooky Box Club video, I mentioned that I was kind of feeling like I wanted another subscription box. Now, I had a little look around and I came across a subscription which was completely new. This is the first month that they've sent these out, so it was kind of like perfect timing. Now, this is something a bit different. I am a student, so I don't really have much money, and £25 going to Spooky Box Club is pretty much the majority of my spending money for a month. However, when I saw this subscription box for £8 a month, I thought I can probably fit this in, and I've just been so excited to get it. Now, I did subscribe for this at the beginning of the month and it arrived yesterday on the 1st of June. So from what I can tell, you now pay once a month and it will arrive at the beginning of each month. Now, this is a completely new subscription service, so I cannot tell you what information as to what day they take it out. For example, Spooky Box Club always take it out on the 13th of each month. But I subscribed for this and I'm yet to have another payment taken out for the next month's box. This is probably one of the smallest subscription boxes you will have seen, and this is actually called a PINSCRIPTION. So basically in here there are 2 different pins. Now, this is from the company Mysticum Luna, and I have bought pins from them previously and I loved the quality of them, and I have been eyeing up a few of their other pins which are for sale. On Instagram they advertise this PINSCRIPTION, which are completely different pins to anything that they're selling so far on their site, and they were at a reduced price from what you would pay if you were just buying them as a one-off purchase. So I have no idea what's in here. It is, like Spooky Box Club, going to be a blind unboxing thing which I plan to do each month from now on. I love the pins I get in Spooky Box Club, so I thought it was very much down my street to get a subscription box which would just give me 2 pins. This box cost £8 with shipping. So for example, if shipping cost them £2, then these pins would have effectively equaled about £3 each, when they usually retail around £6 to £8 anyway just to buy 1 pin. So it's definitely amazing value for money, and I'm really excited to see what is in here. So to start off with the packaging, it came in this nice little black box. On the sticker it says Mysticum Luna, that's how I knew it was from them. There's this really interesting kind of, I wanted to say barbed wire, it's more like sort of thorns which go around the outside. It has a little witch's ball at the bottom and then just their return address. As I said, this is blind, so I have no idea what kind of pins are going to be in here. I have to say, looking at the previous pins that they just sell on their store, I really like the style of them. They have a very kind of witchy feel to them, so I'm hoping there's going to be some really awesome ones in here. When I did subscribe to this box, there were only 200 spaces available for people to subscribe to. I know that with subscriptions they do have to kind of limit how many people will be receiving them. As far as I can tell, there are still spaces available if you're interested in getting these. Now, also, I did show this inscription to Aisling O'Neill, who does also have a YouTube channel, who I will link down below, and I think she is also planning to do an unboxing. Now, she lives in Ireland. Her subscription, including postage, costs £10, which again is still really reasonable for the fact that it's shipping out of England. So, first impressions of opening it up. It looks amazing. Inside it has ML for Mysticum Luna and it says PINSCRIPTION. The packaging is really nice. It looks very professional. They've obviously invested in this actual concept rather than just putting it in a plain box. It does also have a little business card that says Mysticum Luna, and then it does have all of their information, just telling you to tag them with these pins. I will put all of this information down below, as well as a direct link to the PINSCRIPTION. So inside there are these 2 red bags. I am of course loving the aesthetic of red and black, and these are super shiny. I'm hoping that I can keep these bags to use afterwards because they are really pretty. So they're kind of those usual pop lock bags that you get, but obviously you can't see what's in there, and it has a like pull off top. So which one should I go for first? This one. Okay, I'm really excited. I have literally no idea what these are going to be like. Okay, so it looks quite big from what I can see. Oh, awesome. So this one is of a kind of platform heel. This is a really awesome design. I'm not a massive heel wearer myself, but I do have a few pairs that look relatively similar to this. It has a large kind of platform bottom, and then the actual heel itself is this kind of dagger. They are enamel pins, and I do really like the fact that it is kind of plain black and silver. It's very, very detailed. It seems to be a really, really nice quality. The back of it is just kind of a plain silver, and it just has your usual kind of pin back clasp. I really like that. I don't know if I would have bought it if I had seen it online, but I do really like the concept, and I feel like this is going to fit in really nicely on my pin jacket. So the next one, if I can open it. This one seems to have a black back to it. Oh my goodness, I love this one. So this one is kind of a moon phases one. This is so gorgeous, and 110% I would have bought this if I'd seen it on their online store. It is kind of like the moon phases. It has a circular middle and then 2 crescent moons either side. Now this pin is black on the back with a silver clasp. As you can see, the inside of this kind of enamel pin is kind of a glittery silver colour. I love the detail of this, and I feel like it's going to fit in so nicely with my other pins. As for where I'm going to keep these pins, I think I'm going to put them all on a jacket. Now I do kind of collect pins in various different ways. I do have a bag where I just cover it in pins. I do have a couple of jackets. Now what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put all my Pinscription pins onto the jacket where I keep all my Spooky Box Club pins, so that all of my subscription themed pins are all in one place. Now with time, once I have started to get a good kind of lot of these Pinscription pins, what I would probably do is put all of my Spooky Box Club pins on one side and then just have another side just for Mysticum Luna pins. Now one of the other pins is already on my jacket, which is the crazy bat lady pin. When I saw this, I just needed to have it because I am a crazy cat lady, but as you can probably see, I am also a crazy bat lady. This pin is definitely smaller than the ones that I got today, but it's literally one of my favourite pins, hence why I've got it pride of place on my jacket. I think I'm going to put them on this side. Now I have also recently been making my own pins, which I've been selling on Depop and Etsy, but the problem is I bought all the supplies to make them, and once I made them I got really like protective over them and really liked them and decided to keep most of them for myself. So I did only end up selling about 20 of them, and I have literally covered my life in all of the other 75 pins which I made. So after this I'm probably going to jumble these around and work out the best kind of placement for them, but here they are actually on a jacket, so you can see what they look like once they're actually attached to something. They sit very, very nicely. They're nice and smooth as well. The clasp itself was quite easy and nice to put on. It feels like it's definitely very secure on there. I feel like they fit in quite nicely with the Spooky Books one, especially as there's kind of glitter in this kind of moon phase one, and there's also glitter in this pin that we got from the Voodoo box. So overall I'm very pleased with this Pinscription. I definitely will be continuing to get it next month, and hopefully I'll be able to build up a really nice collection of pins. Now if you wanted either of these pins for yourself, you can buy them separately. They are going to be slightly more expensive than what I paid for them through the subscription, but that's kind of exactly the same for every other subscription service, because you're kind of paying less because it's going to be a blind gift as such. As I said, I will link everything that you need down in the description box below. I am also going to throw in, I know it's a little bit selfish on me, but Emily Boo is doing a giveaway on her channel, and it's to win a £50 Killstar voucher. And I need more Killstar clothes. So if you guys do have a spare moment, please could you go down to the link in the description below and go and like my comment which I left on that video. The person whose comment gets the most likes wins the voucher, and I could really do with a £50 voucher right now. I'd really, really appreciate if you guys could go and leave my comment a like. Also though, on the flip side, if any of you do enter the competition, there is kind of 2 prize winners for a £50 Killstar voucher and a £50 Iron Fist voucher. Do let me know if you have also left your own comment, because I am happy to go over there and give you a thumbs up. So thank you so much. If you do have any questions, comments, please do leave them below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!